I can go anytime, but we don't have much time.
Got them all trained.
Some of us.
That's a pretty girl sitting over there. Yeah, that's a pretty girl sitting over there.
Hey, take pictures of this.
Her mama.
Hello. How are you? Mother. I recognize her.
Yes, we've met.
Hello. My grandmother.
Hi.
Grandmother. Ah, I'm telling you, looks like a young one.
And her cousin, Charlie.
Hi, how are you, Charlie?
And my sister Carol.
Oh, you want to say
How are you?
My brother David. I'm back.
Way in the back left.
Yeah, my dad and Carol's husband. And
I don't have it.
my sister Ellen. You met her.
I'm not part of this family.
This is my friend.
Hi, how are you?
You remember me. I'm
I know, of course, yeah, right.
This is our
There's Miss
president.
Katerina.
Katerina.
Yep.
Good.
Oh, you're still taking pictures?
You'll be near the front of the line.
Always. Always. Get a
Bad
hug.
focus on this.
Yeah, they said if you got a moving target, it
Gained
would
about 10
blur.
pounds since you
Yeah.
started.
Learn all over.
I'm laying in the bed. And
Okay. Okay, that's good to know. That's great to know. Okay.
Do you have a jacket?
There he is.
Okay, well, nice to meet you all. Have a great graduation. Oh, she likes that grandpa over there.
I'm impressed that you were still her low neck with no boobs.
Yeah. John, is there no boobs?
Can't beat this, man. Where is
Taking
everyone?
pictures of the refrigerator.
She's just everybody's friend.
She's going to the
She decided.
Hey, come on, man. Look at that close space.
No, this has been on
Did Grandma have a hug? Yeah, look at this.
You had to go do that.
There's still some
Oh,
sleep.
okay.
No, there's still sleep. I just haven't got them up yet.
Ooh, do you watch all the children? No, you said you don't, so you didn't watch it. Doggone it.
Thank you.
We plan on it. Hi, Katrina. You come back again next week. Okay, bye-bye. Ellen watches that one, I think. No, Days of Our Lives.
I've been trying to talk to somebody who knows from Gordondale, Park City. Can't talk to nobody.
Hey John, how many miles is it to Ocean City? Do you know?
Yeah, you
Tell me you're gonna be here. We might have.
come down 95 then.
Come on, man. You mess up the tape.
No, we didn't come up. You get
29, come down 29.
You got a viewfinder.
I said you got a large room upstairs.
Oh, you like it?
Oh.
It's, we go one second.
It's a little bit of town.
David?
And it's got a main
Who's
street
that third
through
beer?
and a shopping mall.
I don't know. What do you say?
What's the other beer?
You said the three kinds of beer.
And Coors Light?
They don't have it in the commissary, that's what you're thinking of.
They didn't have beer in the commissary?
No, they do not have beer in the commissary.
You're watching.
They only have food. You have to get that at the Class 6 store or the PX.
Come on, man.
Well, we could probably get it fairly cheap.
Come on, you messed Tampa.
Pretty good. You could do worse. When are you going?
Oh, no.
Get hungry, they can make their own pizza, put it in the oven and eat.
Each one of those packages for a pizza, right?
Well, the cheese is for one package is brown.
Did you let everybody fan?
John,
By
Do you mind if I wear white pants to graduation?
I could care less.
Geek?
I could care less.
Or should I get a pair of dark?
I don't care, man.
That's all I have.
Wear shorts, man.
Ooh, you smell like a, I don't know. Ooh. Pretty bad. What do you drink?
Okay, green light now?
Yeah.
Alright, it's recording now. Go ahead, get it out.
And then you can rewind it and view what you recorded in that screen in there.
You didn't get a picture of you getting your hair done. No, I know.
Good picture, John. Stuck on space, John.
What's your name?
No, I'm sorry.
I'm here on those. Come on the way to the camera.
Okay?
Get your purse. Here, I'll do your purse.
517.
What do you want? Just put it on regular.
Come on.
Get those pump feet. Check the holes out, John.
Make sure you get the holes in. He's outgrown his socks since he was a baby. Here, you gonna wear this? Should put that on.
You heard of the punk outfit? Well, this is the pomp outfit.
Can't believe it.
Get him put his pants on.
Remember one's John's going and his parents. I'll make this one John. John. John, that one will look nice.
He's young. Mom.
Tie it up.
I don't know how to tie it down. You need a belt, those pants are falling off.
Come on, you can put this on or not?
Aaron, tell Lynn if he's
Button
gonna
your
take a
button.
shower,
It's
take him
already
to
buttoned.
get John's shower so the kids can take a bath. Hey, Lynn. Oh, okay.
Shaving.
Okay.
And then,
If you go take a shower, take it in the other room.
Okay,
The kids
that's
can
fine.
take- Okay.
I don't mind.
Brown looks stupid with black and white. Nah, this looks bad. Get it over.
John, it looks
Look how bad this looks. Brown and black.
Turn it off. Turn it off.
But there is no green light.
And it's not recording.
Sure it is. It's on now.
I don't see the green light.
Alright, well, it's on.
Four. 5. Okay.
Ready?
So who's picking them up?
Okay. Bye.
We have to go. Let's go.
What?
John, your parents are here.
Hey. Hi.
Come on, Volkswagen.
Can we take your car?
Yeah, we can take one. Alright, where is it? Down here?
Yeah.
Hey, Bill.
Hey, how you doing, JD? I didn't get a chance to shake your hand.
Hey.
How's it going?
Who's going with who?
Now, who's going with who?
Okay. You just want to follow us?
Yeah.
Okay.
Come on, JD, you've got the key.
We're ready.
Are you guys leaving?
Go.
I'll ride over with Daddy. You guys go ahead and go.
Okay. You're going to follow us over there. He's right down in that little group.
I got news for you. I'm going to sit right in the loop.
Where is he? I can't even find him. I got good pictures. I think.
For the invocation delivered by the Reverend Hugh Townsend. Great, first messed up at graduation, great. What I meant to say, please remain standing for the national anthem. And now, the invocation will be delivered by the Reverend Hugh Townsend. Our Father, which art in heaven,
how glorious and wonderful is thy name. We thank you as the creator of the universe, as the creator and giver of life, for the lives of these young people as they come to this very significant moment for them. We thank you for their families, for their parents. In the name of the Son of God, Jesus Christ. Amen.
To young adults who possess character, strength, and determination. Since we have different environmental backgrounds and have different positive attributes, we all have been molded into unique individuals. The class of 1988 will be scattered throughout the country. Some will be settling in the East Coast from diversified backgrounds. Our hearts are all woven with 3 common threads: pride, celebration, and enthusiasm.
And now our honored guests will be introduced by senior class officers, Mindy Hess, Secretary, Laura Fye, Treasurer, and Heather Rowe, Vice President.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming the following distinguished guests present here on stage this evening. Please stand when I call your name. Dr. James R. McGowan, Associate Superintendent, Curriculum and Instruction, Harrow County Board of Education.
Sticky nap.
Allow me to introduce the class speakers for this evening, Mr. Jeff Favorite and Mr. Jason Baker.
Now it's finally here, and we feel sad to leave, but definitely happy to be free. Anxious, though, about the future. It is indeed an emotional time. We need to put this graduation thing into perspective. In the whole scheme of things, what does graduation mean? What does high school mean, for that matter? We've been led to believe, and let's face it, we've pretty much bought into it, but we have been led to believe that graduation is the most important event in our lives. You're not going to graduate.
Strength. Strength is defined as muscular power. But there is more to strength than how much one can bench press. I would like to suggest that the foundation of true strength is knowledge. Knowledge is a gavel of power that can be wielded in all aspects of life. To earn this gavel, one must first embark on the quest for knowledge. This quest usually begins at an early age. Children demonstrate that the most often asked question is why. Why does it rain? Why can't I touch the stove? Why do I have to go to kindergarten? Children learn by questioning why. He learns and matures into adulthood. Learning comes through questioning, both at home and at school. Furthermore, an education is not given to students. One does not enter school in first grade and 12 years later walk out an educated person. Students have to struggle for it every step of the way. And this struggle for an education has resulted in knowledge. And from this knowledge, the student gains true strength, the gavel of power. The high school diploma you will receive tonight is this gavel of power. But what does one do with it after graduation is over? Many people are content to use their knowledge solely to benefit themselves. Does one earn a diploma just to get into a prestigious college? Is a diploma only used to become doctors or lawyers and make a lot of money? Is graduation merely a step to lifestyles of the rich and famous? I say there is more to it.
And now, presenting the class of 1988, it gives me great honor to introduce Principal of Hammond High School, Mr. David Brusca.
I'd like to clear up just one thing before I begin here. Seniors laugh every time I say this, but I have a lot of my bosses on stage behind me tonight, and I'd really like to make sure they understand what you're calling me here, because when you're up on a stage it sounds like a boo. And I saw a couple of them raise their eyebrow the first time my name was said, so could we just have, preserving the dignity of the ceremony, just a little brew there, please. Would you do that again? I'm going to have to get a new nickname from the class of '89, I'm afraid. At this time, it is my honor to present the class of 1988. What I do during that presentation is attempt to highlight some of the accomplishments of these students. The class of 1988 has distinguished itself musically, as I think we've seen this evening, academically, and athletically. A few examples. In our class this evening, there are 11 students who have maintained a perfect 4.0 average throughout their high school career. There were 8 finalists in the Maryland Distinguished Scholarship Program, 3 semifinalists, and 3 honorable mentions. There were 2 students commended in the National Achievement Scholarship Program for Outstanding Negro Students, 4 semifinalists in the National Merit Scholarship Program. This was rated as the #1 math student in the Howard County Math League this year and went on to be the captain of the county team. Our students also excelled at the Vocational Technical Center in the Showcase 88 Awards, which were held this spring. 8 first place awards out of 17 categories went to Hammond High School students. Fall to a regional championship by seniors, and our athletes in the winter sports season took first place in winter sports standings competition of the People Tree. All of our winter sports teams finished 2nd or 3rd in county competition. Class of 1988 also had a few firsts that I would like to mention. I can't mention all of the firsts that they've had over the past 4 years. I've been with them during that time, and some are best not mentioned, but a few to share with you. They are the largest graduating class ever to go through Hammond High School. They are currently, as I know, the largest graduating class in Howard County this year. They were the first class at Hammond High School to graduate here at UMBC, the first class to have their class night at the aquarium in Baltimore, and they will be the first class who will participate in Hammond High School's first
graduation tonight, and consequently remembering my own. I remember a feeling best captured by the old grammar school last day of school rhyme. No more pencils, no more books, no more etc., etc., etc. And a feeling of relief, sad and happy, but definitely relief. A feeling that if I were not really free from school, I was at least free from the compulsory attendance law.
This evening, and handing out diplomas by Dr. Karen Campbell, also a member of the Board of Education. As we award the diplomas, we do have 2 lines of students that will be coming up. I know it's very difficult for you to hold your applause until all of the students have come across the stage, but the length of time.
Patrick Francis Toronto.
Colette Helen Mozart.
Patrick Michael Dennis.
Tanya Sherry Liu.
Luis Miguel Lopez.
Ann Hawes.
Gary Bruce Porter.
Yvonne Marie Minor. Diane Sue Drake.
Bruce Eric Clark.
Diane Renee Craig.
Robert Anthony Eugene.
Lisa Marie Miranda.
John Patrick Brennan.
Brenda Lynn Persick.
David Arnold Eugene.
Jessica Mindy Langsam.
Thomas Nguyen Spendley.
Kathleen Joe Cashmark.
Troy Glenn Thompson.
Dawn Andrea Merritt.
Javad Rasul.
Leah Markle.
John Byron O'Toole.
Kimberly Ann Stevenson.
Sebastian Gregor Samurai.
Ladies and gentlemen, the class of 1988.
This afternoon,
Allow me to introduce April Carter, Derek Gentry, Julie Kirchner, and Debbie Nachman to perform musical selection.
Raise your hands to the sky.
My stocks got fired.
Rebecca.
Do you know where you can up there?
Yeah, it's right in here. Right in there.
Mr. Video, we're gonna call him. Now, John, when you go out in the neighborhood, you're good.
Come on.
Oh, he's got.
Oh my God.
Wait, see.
Well, everybody's sitting still. You're supposed to be moving around.
Come on, take a picture.
Picture, yeah.
Yeah.
We're acting like everybody's posing.
Yeah, what? Oh, now we got a light.
Now we got a light.
I can't imagine us taking that picture though without any light. This is unbelievable.
I don't see why you're wasting that film. We're just standing still for still pictures, Jack.
That's right. You're a fool, man. Turn it off.
John, are you sure you want all this?
Yeah. Come on, man.
Okay.
All right.
Now, sure, John.
Does that do anything for you?
Wow. 8 minutes.
We've been smiling so long.
Can't hold her.
Should be easier now. Should be easier.
Rebecca, always. By the time you're smiling, it's over.
Wait a minute. Don't move. They'll want you to sit down again. I don't know.
I'm not moving, man. I'm gonna take your pictures now and you can look great.
I don't think this. I don't think it's
But we lived on, we lived way out about 5 miles from the hospital. Right into the heart of Chicago. Right by the hospital. She told me she's birthday home.
Ask her about the beer.
Today. So here I am.
John, where's the...
Oh, maybe she means it's on underneath the cabinet. Yes. My mother probably would be nice.
I am in prison, man. There are 20 million people coming after me with cameras.
I only get one of you and you know his father and his mother.
Go get a potato chip. Move out of the way one way.
I can't take this anymore, man. You want to take any pictures or not? Come on, you got
Graduation boy.
You see, kind of like that. See, now that's a movie. You don't know how to film a movie.
I know how.
Look up in the camera, Becca. Give them a little eye.
You can't even... There it goes, see?
Oh. What's your face hurting?
That's a movie.
I did the whole side of it the other day. It's so sore.
Hey.
I got you a drink, John.
Oh, thank you.
Here.
Don't make it pop.
Linwood, this is the real thing, John.
I can eat one or the other.
Get in here, Lynn. You too.
I'm ready. John, that might be for you.
That's a look forward to. So what do I owe the honors this? John, get in here. Get in here. John, get in here. Here, stick your legs in here, John. Yeah, there we go. There you go. Rebecca!
Come on, hurry up.
Rebecca! Now, you just aren't where the action is, girl. Get in here. Hang up. Hang up.
That's a boring movie. Stop it.
Hang up in here. Hold on. Hang up. John, take over from Get a picture.
To minister ladies victims to the mayor of the city. They took turns.
Okay. Put Jack, I got my shooter right there.
Okay.
This must be a present too. Rebecca? Not a present too.
Are these from kids?
Yeah.
Oh,
Amazing.
you're talking about him.
I'm so sorry.
Did you see it?
I'm so sorry. I had your card.
Nice. He looks great. He looks like Rhett Butler now.
So I was calling to tell you I'm
How'd they
sorry.
get you in that suit, John? Hi, John. One line? Just a fourth.
Turn up there. I'll look at your card.
Quit smoking right now?
They found it 10 times.
Big one.
Not like that.
What is this?
What's the real bad thing? You're not supposed to read the card before you
He's looking inside. That's all.
I went all that trouble to them.
Is this yours?
Next time we can have one of them.
Read it out loud.
Congratulations, graduate. You're really lucky to be graduating. Hell, you're really lucky to be graduating anytime. $100! Yay!
Good answer. Good
You're lucky to be
answer.
graduating
Now, I want to see that. Look at that.
All right.
Did we see it, John?
Hey, John, when are you going to graduate
graduate again.
Tomorrow.
Better not. Make me broke.
What the heck? Gotta go in wrong circumstances.
Well, here are his other cards.
No, Rebecca.
Cards are on the.
John, you can have $100, but I'll take it. Be on this side of graduation.
Did he get money with all that?
Where's that? Thank you. How much money? 16.
You are rolling in the dough. John was taking us out to lunch. There's only 15 of us.
You won't eat much.
Hey, ladies.
Lobster. Thank you.
Where's the lady? Yeah, honey. There we go. It never has worked. It's never worked. Injections work. Injections are much more.
Let me have that card, John.
I'm gonna. No, use an inhaler. PRN. I don't want to inhale.
That's from Nona and me. I made it for you.
Oh, that's right.
Woo! That's a handcrafted original. Very nice.
Yeah, I'm sure it's
Very
very
nice.
nice.
Now, all the letters that you write home from college, you can put your signet in wax. So it's been dripping off.
I feel that's right.
He's gonna size it.
David, can you dip that in wax?
Put it on your thumb. What do you need?
I remember how hard I studied my first semester in college. Those few run my grade point for the rest of my life. It's okay, John, you remember when you were little, how they always bought your shoes a little big so you grow into them? Well, that's the way with that. Really? Kathy, especially. I mean, I could read it. No, she didn't do that.
I know what you do. You should eat.
No, she's got a bump in. You didn't even read that card. Now you start over, boys.
I read it, man. Oh, I
Is it
read
Jeffrey?
it. Yeah, I read
Read it
that.
out loud. We'd like to hear it.
It's a good old-fashioned graduation advice. It's a jungle out there.
Now we want to know, do you know who the Strouds and the Sandmans are? Do you know who the Strouds and the Sandmans are?
Never heard of
are? Okay, good then. We'll keep it. That's right.
You better be, buddy.
Oh, it's nothing. It's a, we told him it's a plate warmer for his dorm room. It's one of my plates.
Start a mattress fire. Just like that in
Oh, that girl at Murray State started a fire in her
They
room.
threw a mattress out the window.
You know what it is?
Panic, Panasonic.
Oh, he's doing
Some kind of stereo.
some kind of
Maybe
stereo.
a CD player.
Maybe a CD player.
Could it be?
It's nothing special.
Oh,
It's a
right.
wallet. It's a wallet.
A wallet? He needs one that's
That's not phenomenal.
Is that an all right way?
What is it, John?
It's my kind of stereo.
Show it up here. Show it up. Okay.
You're welcome. You're
A
welcome.
CD. Who bought me a CD, man?
Do we have any discs?
Strouds and the Sandans. Who
Who
are the
bought me a-
Strouds and the Sandans?
I need one to put in here so I can hear it.
Well, that's Willie Nelson and CD.
It's for the beach.
Oh, all right.
You're gonna sleep on that tonight.
Yeah. Yeah.
What is it? Is it a good brand? What is it? It's a boogie board.
Did you see that car?
Oh, I haven't seen it, so these other cars. That are not good. You mean, I'm gonna spend it, what?
I can hold it.
So long.
Thank you.
And happy graduation.
David is out in the car, so you can take the rest.
Thank you.
I bet you didn't get a face picture.
Stand over there and see.
Stand over here and
by
watch
and watch them open them.
What is it?
I bet you'll never guess what you get.
What is it?
What is it? Let's see.
That one's from Andrea.
Get a picture of Andrew's face, John.
Where is she?
Oh, something to do in the car. All right.
Oh,
A dollar.
Oh, pretty neat.
Thank you, thank you.
Let's see what Ryan's is gonna be. Oh, what is this? So exciting. Yeah.
Oh no, another one.
It's a different one though. Look at that one.
There's no money in this one.
That's because there was one in Andrew's in the light.
All right, thank you, thank you.
Andrew, give John a hug. Tell him
Give me a hug.
happy graduation.
Thank
Ryan,
you.
you would give him a hug and say happy graduation.
Thank you.
Jason says happy graduation.
Oh, Jason says happy graduation.
Yeah.
Can you get him down on his level? Look at my baby. You're missing him.
Yeah.
Yes, I know. I see this.
All right, we're
This
leaving.
is the spinach. This is spinach.
Can I take this map or do you need this one?
No, we don't need a.
No, I do need it, because we go a different way this time.
Okay.
Well, can't you see, don't you know where we go, John, so he can have the map?
Come do some jelly on these bagels.
Here, take this.
Here we go.
I found the chloroseptic, Mom.
Is it recording?
It's gonna get cut in 5 minutes.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead over there, John.
Well. What's that supposed to say? No, I don't see it at all.
See? Now can you see?
Why you have your back turned to me, guys?
All right, ready?
Turn around. Now you gotta get this side of it. How can you get you in the picture with that side?
All right, here I go. Ready?
Oh, we gotta sing.
Don't worry.
Here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear John. Happy birthday to you.
Very good. Hooray, hooray.
How about that?
Okay, that was great. All right. Is it off?
No.
Okay. Opry. Okay, how do you do this? Let me do it for a minute.
Alright, which one first?
Through there. Just watch the TV.
This from here.
You can watch the TV.
What do I
Go
push?
slow. See, you have to push anything. It's recording. And go very slow. Don't go fast.
I'm just gonna hold it.
Whose is this here?
I don't know, I can't see.
Alright, you got all this?
Alright now. I'm gonna have to get tough.
Okay, you guys, my cake is already. It's ready to. It's ready to fall.
Stay out of it.
The cake's gonna fall.
Alright, who's this from?
I can't see. What is it?
Hey, zoom in.
Oh, you're way too close. Zoom back. No, put your zoom.
I don't know how to do it.
Perfect. Alright.
Are they the right ones?
Not gonna use these movies.
What? What?
I used to use TDK and
Take it
Max
back if they're not the right one. Give it the right one.
Those are TDKs. Yeah.
What's this?
It's a card.
It's a card.
Mm-hmm.
Those were the headlines on your birthday.
Didn't know we played the Super Bowl on that day. Won the World Series for them.
No, that was the
Kentucky
not
Derby.
that day, the year. That's the information from 1970.
There are some things from that
Orioles
day.
won the World Series.
It's pretty neat. Where'd you get it?
Mm.
Can you see? Yeah, it's much better look at the TV.
Canceling $1,600?
Yeah.
Why?
That's your
It's our
birthday
birthday
present.
$1,600?
It's your original debt from the car.
Say so. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Alright, who's this one?
It's from us, both of us.
Oh, good grief.
You said
21 tapes, huh?
You said you wanted 21 tapes, right?
Awesome. Well, I think I'll take half of them back and I'll keep half of them.
What? What?
Why?
I want to use Maxell and TDK, but I only use TDK for certain people.
You wanted 21 tapes, I bought you 21.
Alright. Well, I only use TDK for people that most of them are Maxell. So I'm just keeping these two. Is that Maxell's there?
No, pay attention.
But I'll keep one.
Welcome, baby pie.
Okay.
Happy birthday.
Turn over here and give us a wave, everybody.
That's enough of that.
Come on, John, look at
Turn
us.
around and look. Okay. Is that good? Now when we have to.
Awaken us to the gifts we have to offer. Call us to new insights. Make us eager participants in each day and joyful creators of a better tomorrow. Come now and enliven our celebration, that this may be a day of joyful remembrance. Amen.
Vice Chancellor Marks, distinguished guests, members of the faculty, graduates-to-be, family and friends. I am pleased and proud to welcome you to our 211th commencement ceremony. This campus-wide commencement will be followed by a series of smaller graduations in the various colleges. These events are designed to bring each graduate the individual and personal recognition he or she so richly deserves.
We, the University of Maryland graduates of 1993, spread the word that the winds of positive change are fast approaching. This undying and relentless devotion on our part to the belief in equality created Jackie's world. Yes, we did it. Second, as a result of the brilliant diplomacy of the 46th President of the United States, elected back in the year 2000, Mrs. Hillary Rodham Clinton. The year 2033 ushered in Pax Humanis, Latin for the age of global peace. We, the graduates of the University of Maryland, were instrumental in this, for back in 1993, we strove to imbue ourselves and humanity with a respect for the rule of law. Laws written to respect the rights of all to personal safety, security, equity, and justice for everyone. We, the graduates of the University of Maryland, served as mediums for the enlightenment and benefit of others. We impart our votes, our economic, and our mental and physical powers to promote the respect for humankind. From the beginning, we had known that the task would be a difficult one. But we also knew that no goal was too high if we climbed with care and confidence.
Writing on diverse topics ranging from high-pressure optics to graduate education and research administration. An outspoken critic of the underrepresentation of women and minorities in science and technology. An impressive role model. She is also one of the most articulate voices in the national debate on the changing role of the research university. A member of the American Chemical Society and numerous other professional societies, Dr. Wilson serves as chair of the National Research Council's Office of Space and Engineering Personnel. And during 1993, she chaired the Commission on Women in Higher Education in recognition of her outstanding contributions as a scholar, a scientist, and an academic leader. Dr. Wilson.
Members of the Board of Regents, Vice Chancellor Marks, President Kerwin, distinguished guests, members of the faculty, families, friends, and most of all, graduates. I'm so pleased to be back on this campus to see old friends and to see this beautiful find, a winning combination of rationality and intuition that will converge to become wisdom. Let me now turn and comment on your specific futures. Most of you are at the stage of initiating your careers. You're moving beyond the organized milestones that mark formal education. What do we really know about how careers develop? Not as much as we need. A recent study of careers in science by my colleagues Gerhard Sonnert and Gerald Bolton at Harvard University provides some interesting insights that may, and I say may, have general value. These studies indicate that given strong talent and a sound educational foundation, successful careers can follow both spiral paths and straight arrow paths. The arrow describes the paths of those who fly through the career.
The extraordinary, sometimes impenetrable, complexities of the world in which we live. As you have moved toward the completion of your degree requirements, you no doubt have been subjected to the popular rhetoric from people of my generation that in our day, a college degree was more difficult to attain, that standards were higher and grading was more rigorous. Don't believe it for a minute. The breadth and depth of today's college curriculum is far greater than at any previous time in history. But that is not the only challenge you have faced. Never before in history have students had to invest so much to get a college education. Never before has such a large percentage of you had to finance your own education. Never before have so many of you had to hold not just part-time, but in many cases, full-time jobs to support your studies. I marvel at how so many of you can be so involved in campus affairs, have active social lives, hold jobs for 20 or more hours a week, and still complete your degree requirements. Now that it is time for us to say goodbye, I cannot help but worry that we did not adequately convey to you how glad we are you chose the University of Maryland for your school. We value more than you probably realize the time you have spent with us. Your intelligence, your exuberance, your curiosity, your zest for life have forced us to re-examine and in some cases modify our long-held feeling through frequent visits to the campus. So go forth and take your place in the long line of Maryland graduates who have enlightened, ennobled, and enriched our community and our nation. Be another Linda Wilson or Theodore Cromwell. And whether you decide to explore outer space or modern art, study microscopic organisms or balance sheets, save human lives or the Chesapeake Bay, always remember with great pride that you are a graduate of the University of Maryland at College Park. Congratulations, best wishes, and Godspeed to each and every one of you.
At this time, the deans of our colleges and schools will present the candidates for degrees. As each dean is introduced, the candidates for degrees of that college will be asked to stand. Will Dean Tim Ng and the candidates for masters? Will Dean Stephen Hurt and the candidates from the School of Architecture please stand? Will Dean Robert Griffith and the candidates from the College of Arts and Humanities please stand? Will Dean Irwin Goldstein and the candidates from the College of Behavioral and Social Sciences please stand?
In accordance with the recommendation of the faculties of the colleges, and in recognition of the successful completion of all degree requirements, I request that you confer upon these candidates the degrees of Doctor of Philosophy, Doctor of Education, Doctor of Musical Arts, Master of Arts, Master of Science, Master of Education, Master of Business Administration, Master of Community Planning, Master of Music, Master of Library Science, Master of Fine Arts, Master of Architecture, Master of Public Management, Master of Public Policy, Master of Applied Anthropology, Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Music, Bachelor of General Studies, and Bachelor of Individual Studies, as appropriate in each case.
Will all candidates for degrees please rise?
I am pleased to accept the faculty's recommendation under the authority granted by the State of Maryland to the Board of Regents of the University of Maryland system and by the authority the Board has delegated to me. I am delighted to confer upon these candidates the degrees as appropriate in each case. Please join me in another round of applause for today's graduates.
Will everyone please stand for the benediction and please remain standing.
To building a future marked by peace and justice. Lord, bless us now as we leave, and give us always the courage to use what we have been given for the good of others. Amen.
Dr. Wakefield and Dr. Fulstrom will lead us in singing the alma mater. The words may be found on page 3 of your commencement program. Will everyone please be seated and remain seated until the platform party has recessed?
Look, it's hard to see in the camera.
principally, of course, the graduates. Historians, deeply and richly trained. One person in Jewish studies, deeply trained in history, among other things. And 3 individuals in Russian area studies are with us today to celebrate their passage to higher and finer arenas of life. Of course, I welcome you to the History Department and the Jewish Studies program and the Russian Area Studies program. But also, I would encourage you, while you're here, particularly if you don't know the campus very well, to visit all the monuments, which are considerable, appertaining thereto. He's been awarded the title of Distinguished Scholar Teacher, along with, I believe it's 3 others in other departments across the campus. We are delighted that he received this honor. It is richly deserved. I now am happy to present James A. Henretta.
What does it mean to have received a degree in history? What knowledge or perspectives might your reading and training have given you? Beyond that, what difference does it make? Some 800 men and women will receive PhDs in history from American universities during this academic year, that 2,500 more will receive an MA degree, and no fewer than 25,000 BA degree in history. I have neither the expertise nor the time to address these questions on a large scale, but I do want to confront them. And I want to do so in a serious fashion, though the subject I have chosen may strike you initially as amusing. And that is the proposal of the Walt Disney Company to build an American history theme park, Disney's America, in Prince William County, Virginia. I've selected this subject in part because of the widespread sentiment, at least among cultural pundits, that Disney's America will not be history at all.
With these festivities. Respectively, several faculty members will introduce different groups to receive their degrees. James S. Coburn, Director of Graduate Studies in History, will introduce to you the several graduate students for Master of Arts degrees and for the PhD from the History Department. Marcia Rosenblit, as you can see, who is the current Director of Undergraduate Studies, will present the students for undergraduate degrees.
I had hoped to do this in alphabetical order, but I'm not real good at getting people to sit in the right place so this will proceed smoothly. So we're not going to do it in alphabetical order, but we will announce the right name of the right person. So why don't I ask all the people who are getting the aid to stand, and to, actually I'm going to start in alphabetical order and then that will fall apart. Ready to. Afshin Ali Atabaki. Sylvia Vigio.
наши закончившие степень по рассеиванию Мириам Берч, Елизавета Дуран. He's in Moscow. He's in Moscow.
Again, may I thank you all for coming. I can speak for the faculty. We have enjoyed it. I hope you sense that. And again, may I thank James Henretta for a marvelous, instructive, and useful. We will now proceed from the room, and please join us for refreshments.